Hello, hello. Welcome. It's Roseanne I'm going to be teaching about our microdermabrasion and our facial peel and our Shine Bright Like a Diamond class. Welcome. I already see that Brenda and Jackie are watching on YouTube. So welcome, welcome. Make sure that you get your name in the chat because I am giving away a mini microdermabrasion deluxe mini. These are my favorites. And this is an awesome one because this lasts a long time already. So then the deluxe mini, it's great to travel with or just to test it out too. So get your name in the chat. I'm going to do a quick outline of how tonight will go. I'm going to introduce myself. If you are watching and I haven't met you yet, I'll do a quick introduction, and then I'm going to share about two of my most favorite exfoliating products that Mary Kay has and some fun before and after pictures. Then afterwards, I'm going to give you guys a chance to think of anyone you'd love to refer. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put your name on the spinning wheel. So every comment that you make, we are going to add you on that wheel, and I'm going to do the drawing, and we'll find out who our winner is at the very end. Also, at the very end, I'll give you a chance to ask any questions. And of course, you can be asking questions throughout. So just type it in the chat whenever. Welcome, Jan. Hello, hello. And welcome, Caitlin. Welcome, welcome. So excited to have you guys here. Lindsay's on. And of course, I already recognized Brenda and Jackie. So welcome, welcome. And also something very exciting is if at any point you're wanting to purchase a product from your consultant, whether it's something I share, it's maybe something else that you're needing, I'm going to spin a wheel and we're going to see what our gift with purchase is going to be as well tonight. So I'm Roseanne. I've been a part of Mary Kay for 13 and a half years. Prior to Mary Kay, I'd graduated with my bachelor's in piano pedagogy. I loved the method of teaching piano, so I went into that. I loved working with my students, but I picked a job that I didn't think about. I would be working while my kids would be home from school. I didn't think all that. You know, you go into college before you even have kids, you don't even quite realize what it's like. So I love the flexibility of Mary Kay because I love that I joined Mary Kay as a side hustle, something to work just in the mornings. So it can be totally just when you want to work it, because I ended up making it my main hustle because, you know, I just worked it consistently. And then I had options and I got to choose, do I want to keep teaching piano or do I want to retire from that? So I've been retired from piano teaching for the last 7 years. And I'm a full-time mom with 3 kids, ages 8, 6, and 4. And I love working from home, especially in this virtual world where we're each in our own homes. Jackie's in North Carolina, and I think, and Jan's in Utah now. She was in Arizona when she moved up to Utah for the summer. And I know Caitlin and Brendan are in Utah as well. But it's fun that we're all kind of in different areas and able to still be together. So I'm going to start the slideshow and share my favorite product. Actually, the very first product I ever tried in Mary Kay 13 years ago at my first facial was this microdermabrasion. It helps to you'll immediately feel your skin so much softer, polished, and it just helps it look so youthful because it's an exfoliator. So I'm just going to read through this. Get the look of polished, younger looking skin and significantly smaller pores. Now, we can't change the shape of our pores, but we can help them to appear smaller with how we take care of them. So it helps the skin look younger, the pores look smaller, dramatically improves the skin texture, visibly improves the look of fine lines. It makes the skin high definition worthy. One thing to share is this is not great if people have actual acne, like especially if it's bad. We don't want to irritate it. But if they have acne scarring, this is great to help fade the scarring, help the skin repair quicker. And one thing that I've noticed is if you're just using your skincare morning and night, but you're not taking the time once a week or twice a week to exfoliate, your skincare is not going to be as effective as it could be. So making sure once or twice a week, and maybe some of you already have these products, make sure that you are pulling them out and using them on a regular basis. And so I like to use my microdermabrasion on Sunday. That helps me to remember how to use it. Microdermabrasion has the aluminum oxide crystals. They're the size of your pore, so they're super tiny. So it's really gritty. So it's great to be in the shower because after I rub it on, and you want to wash your face first with both of these, do a cleanser first, get your face nice and clean, and then use the exfoliator, and then you just rinse it off. And in the shower, you can go on your neck, your chest, your décolleté area, go nice and low and avoid your eye area. Keep your eyes closed if you're using it in the shower. There's been a time or two where I've kind of forgot, had my eyes open, the water splashes the microderm into my eyes. That is horrible. And then you have to kind of like flush out the microderm, but don't do that. So make sure your eyes are closed as you're using it, if you're using it in the shower. And Sunday morning is when I do it. When I come out of the shower before moisturizer, or if you use it over at a sink, but I just think the shower is a lot nicer. This step is called pore minimizer, which I don't really care for the name because we can't minimize our pores. But it used to be called, Mary Kay renamed it, but it used to be called the replenish step. And that's what it is for me, is replenishing the skin, adding vitamins and antioxidants back into the skin. It's soothing. Oh my gosh. It's like a refreshing drink of water, and your skin just like feels so happy. So you want to do that when you microderm, right after, before you do a moisturizer. This as a set is $58. Incredible value. I've mapped it out. When I was using it twice a week, it lasted me 9 months. This one I think did run out a little sooner, but you can always get them individually. But 9 months, twice a week. Now I only use it once a week because I'm using another product that I'm going to talk about here in a second that we have. So now it lasts me like a year and a half. Like amazing. And once you've used everything, you can cut this open with scissors, and I can get it to last like another month because I'm only using it once a week. So that's microdermabrasion, $58. So if you're interested in purchasing that from your consultant, you can put sold in the comments, and you can put microderm sold, and then we'll spin the wheel and see with that. Oh, and I want to welcome Melissa's on. Thank you, Melissa. And also Amber Williams. Yay, yay, yay. Thanks for adding the W. That helps me track of who. Fun times. Okay. Then the next product I'm going to showcase is one of our newer products that came out in 2016. Radiance Revealing Facial Peel. Here's a picture of Susan, who used this and took before and after pictures. So I think it's so key to take before and after pictures. This was her results after 8 uses. So if she was using it once a month, that's about 2-month time span. Or if she was using it twice a week, sorry, did I say twice a month? If she was using it once a week, this is 2 months. If she's using it twice a week, this is a month results. This one bottle lasts me a whole year using it once a week. And I like to use it on my neck area, my face. You just want to avoid your eye area. And it's great for gentle. It's great for sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin. And it's a mask that you leave on for about 10 minutes. But it's different than like a normal mask. You can't see it on. It goes on clear. And it has glycolic acid in it, which is just helping gently slough and remove dead skin. And it has a slight tingle effect to it, which I think is actually really relaxing. And you leave it on for 10 minutes and rinse it off. So it's doing the work for you. Whereas this one, you're scrubbing it on, not too hard though. Be very gentle, please. And then you rinse it off. This one is $68 and lasts me, like I said, a whole year using that. I use about 4 pumps. It comes in a pump form. So you can be very specific with how many pumps you use. I like 4. I feel like that covers my face and my neck. And yeah, so that's there. And Judy Brown is on too. Thanks for getting your names in. So awesome. And one other picture I'm going to show is still the facial peel. This is one of my friend's customers, and you can see in her skin more uneven complexion. And after using the products for 3 months, twice a week, that's her results. She is wearing an under eye corrector, but that's the only makeup that she has on. So yeah, so that is awesome. So, and it is okay to use twice a week as long as that's your only exfoliator. You would just pick like a Monday and a Thursday to use it, or a Wednesday and a Sunday. So I use this product just on Wednesdays, every Wednesday night before bed. And then Sunday morning in the shower, I use the microderm. So they're spaced out. And that way my skincare is more effective because I'm sloughing off the dead skin, but you want to make sure not to over exfoliate and don't do more than twice a week. So that is there. So 68 and 58, pretty easy on the prices. So, and I'm going to now screen share our spin the wheel. We're going to find out what the gift with purchase is tonight. So when you order from your consultant, what you get. And I better write this down. It looks like a mini eye makeup remover. There we go. Okay. So we have mini eye makeup remover. So if you are needing any products, whether it's skincare, makeup, or even body care, and Mother's Day is right around the corner. I know Jackie already got some stuff recently, but I love gift giving ideas, teacher and year-end teacher gifts. We have a couple teachers on here, actually, both Amber and Brenda, that I know of. I don't know what everyone does for work, but my guess, I know what they do for work. So they're teachers, but it was so fun to give teacher gifts to my kids' teachers and prepare for them. So we love to do gift giving. So if you are interested in ordering either products you're running out of or you're wanting to get some Mother's Day gifts, I know Lindsay has a bunch already put together. Then you can let your consultant know, and you're going to get a mini eye makeup remover. That one is probably my favorite on the whole spinning wheel because it lasts about 2 weeks, 12 days to be specific. And it is amazing when you're traveling or camping just to shake that up, remove your eye makeup before bed. It is fantastic. So that's my favorite one. I always make sure I have one for myself. I always get nervous if I don't have any on my shelf. I'm like, no, I need my travel size stuff if I'm going on a trip. So I love that. So welcome, Carolyn. Yes. Yep. I see that you're on. So congrats. Okay. So that is the products that we're showing tonight, but I'm going to give you guys time to think about anyone you'd love to refer to your consultant. And that gives me time. Thanks for everyone putting their name in the chat. And if you haven't yet, make sure you get your name on because I'm going to do a spinning wheel and find out who is going to win our mini microderm. So I'm going to play some music, and this is a fun way to compliment a friend, thinking of the hardest working woman you know, or the happiest woman you know, someone who brings you joy. I was a referral 13 years ago. I know Lindsay was referred to me probably 10 or 11 years ago. Amber was a referral, and we found out later on that we grew up together. So we didn't, that was fun. So, and then Melissa, I think, was a referral too. So anyway, so and Jana was referred. She came to a party. So I love the referral. And Jackie was a referral too, came to a party as well. I love the referral program because I would not be in Mary Kay had someone not referred me. So you can pull out your phones, grab a piece of paper. Just if you're writing it down, make sure we can read your handwriting. Don't put it in the chat. Just text it privately to your consultant. And if you fill out all 12, you get your choice of a makeup item half off. So that can be half off a mascara or an eyeliner. So you can share the referrals, whether you're texting them, emailing them, or just writing them down and then taking a picture. So let me grab some music really quick, and we are going to give you about 2.5 minutes to think about people to refer. They can live anywhere in the United States. And we ask that they're over 21, unless they're married. If they're younger 21, that happens sometimes. So I definitely got married when I was under 21. Okay, so here we go. Give you guys some time, and I'm going to pull up the other wheel and get your names on it. So here you go. I think I know how it should be. I got it all planned out, but he's got a plan for me. When it's bad weather, sometimes I look at the sky. Today was supposed to be dry, but that's not what I need. Nice so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. No things are going sideways. I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day.
all the stars in the sky. He knows what he's doing. He's gonna make it alright. And when the wind's blowing, there might be a reason. It is something I'm learning, something I'll never forget. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. No things are going sideways. I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. 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 It's gonna be a good day.
Awesome. Hopefully that gave you a chance to think of one or two referrals to send to your consultant. And if you're a fast writer, maybe you were able to jot down 12 names and numbers. And for the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to answer any questions that you guys have. It can be about the products, or it can be about Mary Kay, the business opportunity. So you can type that in the chat, whatever question you have. And every question you ask, you get another entry onto the Wheel of Names. I'm going to be spinning here in a minute. As you guys are typing in your questions, I'm going to screen share and show a little about what we talked about, and again, the prices and any of the deals that we have going on. So in the middle where it says microderm set, we talked about the step 1 refine and the step 2, the pore minimizer. You can get those as a set for $58. The beauty of it, once you have it as a set, if you run out of the pore minimizer first, you can just replace that. We can get those individually, so we can sell them individually. Just to make sure you're always using the pore minimizer step, because you don't want to be exfoliating and taking off dead skin, but not replenishing it with the vitamins and antioxidants. And then we talked about the Revealing Radiance, which is our Revealing Radiance facial pill. That one's $68, and like I said, that one lasts me about a year, using it once a week, and I love the results and how soft my face feels too from that. We have most of our skincare sets at the top with Time-Wise Repair, which is my absolute favorite skincare line of ours. It's our best anti-aging skincare. It's also paraben-free, and I've really been impressed with the ingredients in it. Miracle Set 3D also is an amazing skincare line. It's great if you want a more simplified routine, but you're still looking for anti-aging benefits. The Boost Your Skin routine is our 100% natural line. I supplement with all 4 of those. I actually have that cleanser in my shower right now, so that's what I use in the morning. Then I use the repair cleanser at night. There's a nourishing oil that I use if my skin's dry. I can use it on my face, but I use it mostly as a cuticle oil. It lasts a long time. I love our exfoliating powder. That's like microderm, but more of a natural version of it with soothing baking soda and citric acid. And then we have a moisturizing stick, which has moisturizing beeswax in it. So hydrating. I love it as a chapstick, or if you ever get dry patches of skin, it's great to have that natural moisture. Right below that's our acne line, our Clear Proof. And right below that's our botanical set, which is another amazing skincare line to help people who are either just getting into the routine. Maybe they're in their teens or early 20s and they just want a skincare routine, because when your skin looks nice, you want to keep it looking nice. So it's great to start at a young age with the botanical set. My mom started me on a set similar to that when I was 12. And I'm so grateful that I got into those routines at that age, because had she maybe introduced it later, I might not have been so interested. But I love that she started me at an age where I wanted to. And then on the left side is the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac. That is extra deals. If you're picking multiple sets out from your consultant, you can get some savings. So you can pick out 4 sets and just pay $199, 6 sets and just pay $299, and the Cadillac, pick out 8 sets and just pay $399. You get a travel roll-up bag, or our set and hand set you get a pick. So yes. Oh, and I see a question on here. Can you talk about the biocellulose mask? Ooh, I love that. Let me grab mine really quick. This is not an exfoliating product, but we have actually a couple minutes here, and I'm going to show what a biocellulose mask looks like. Many of my own customers haven't tried this, and it's not something easy to demo, but it is like a Korean sheet mask, but it's extremely luxurious. On this first picture, the mask comes, there's 4 sheets in here. It's really great for extra hydration on your skin, pampering. I do it at least once a month. And you open this pouch up. I'm not going to do it because we all like put it on right now. But in there, there's mesh sheets protecting the mask. So you actually peel off a top layer, you put the mask on, and then you put the mask on with the mask touching you, and then you peel off the other layer. So it's like sandwiched in. It has coconut water, and it's this creamy, just silky face mask that sits on your face. I've tried sheet masks before, at the Walmart or whatever. There's, you can buy them anywhere, but they're just kind of like rough. This like fits perfectly to your face because of how the texture is. It's super like flexible. And anyway, one little trick is I open it up, I take out the mask, and I kind of squeeze all the excess like product off it. So I keep a lot of excess in the package. I put the mask on. There's eye flaps. I actually cut those out and I add them as extra, like a double layer underneath my eye. Or you can keep the eye flaps on and just like close your eyes for 20, 30 minutes, lay back. And then I keep this upright after I'm done with the mask, and I throw the mask away. But then I have all this serum in this pouch. And for the next like week or so before I go to bed, I just dip my fingers in here I wash my face first, and then I put the serum all over. So I get like this benefit over and over and over. And depending on how much serum's in here, sometimes it'll last me 2 or 3 weeks. It just doesn't dry out, as long as you keep it upright, in between something so it doesn't fall over. The serum's all going to stay in there. In fact, I'm just about out of the one that I started using probably a couple weeks ago. I don't do it every night because sometimes I forget, but yeah, this is, I should look up the price. I think it's $74 and you get 4, but that is an amazing gift. And you could even buy the box and then divide it up into 4 different gifts as well. So hope this gives you hope that you don't have to have everything memorized. Yep, it's $70. Okay, so $70. You get 4 sheet masks in there. Yes, definitely helps with anti-aging. Anything with time-wise on it helps with anti-aging. So it's part of our time-wise, and it's part of our time-wise repair as well. So yes. Melissa, can you send me a copy of what is on the screen? I cannot zoom in on it. Yes. Oh, yes. I will send that picture afterwards of the sets. Cool. So Caroline, awesome question about the biocellulose mask. And of course, Lindsay can share any other information if that didn't answer your question, but I love that. And we already answered that. Yes, it helps with anti-aging. So, and your skin feels so hydrated for days and days. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a product that most people haven't tried. And I think they should because it is so pampering. So, yep. And if you're buying it, I'm just going to pull up my handy dandy calculator. If you're getting that for 4 people, that's like their gift is $17.50. So I know what 70 divided by 5 is. That's 15. I wasn't sure on 70 divided by 4, but that's kind of nice to like think of the price point. If you got 1 box, you could divide that up and give it to your mom, to your mother-in-law, and then 2 teachers or something. And it's such a luxurious gift and you can go to YouTube actually and type in Mary Kay biocellulose mask how-to videos. And there's the funniest one on there of a lady getting ready for her high school reunion, and she pulled out this which is making me laugh because I have my high school reunion coming up in my 20 year in July. So I'm like, maybe I'll do this right before and reverse my aging, look like I was, hasn't been graduated for 20 years. So cool. Okay. Any other questions we have? Okay. So I'm going to wrap up. Oh, there's another question that just popped in. Does hydrating items make oily faces worse? Ooh, great question. So one thing I've noticed about my customers who have oily skin, I have very dry skin, so I can't speak from experience, but from my customers who are like, my face is super oily, a lot of the times is making sure you're using the correct moisturizer. So giving your skin hydration, not like too much, but giving your skin hydration so then it stops overproducing oil. I know my customers who've tried the nourishing olive oil, if they have oily skin, I'm always like, okay, let's just try one drop of this and see. And they're like, this smells amazing. So that's one thing I've noticed is like, as long as you're, sometimes it can help your face not to overproduce oil, and our dermatologists have shared that. So that's a great. And this might not be for everyone. If you have oily skin, you wouldn't appreciate this as much as someone with dry skin. So that's one thing I love about our skincare lines. You can always, if you have oily skin, reach out to your consultant and see, maybe you need to make sure you're on the right moisturizer for more combination to oily skin. We have oil mattifiers. If you're really oily, we have like tissue blotting, oil absorbing tissues that you can keep in your purse. So if you're at work and you're like, I'm so oily, that can help to absorb oil but still keep your makeup on. So we could teach a whole class on that. So, which maybe I should consider doing that. So, okay. So as we wrap up, I'm going to share our best kept secret, which is our starter kit. And one thing I love about the Mary Kay Business Opportunity is we are a dual marketing company. We all get the same discount, 50%. We do not have to team build. So we are not a multi-level company. And so one thing that attracted me to Mary Kay was the dual marketing, and that you can work it as little or as much as you want. I wanted it as a side hustle. About 5 hours a week is what I was willing to set aside to start my Mary Kay business. And I also loved getting my products 50% off. I fell in love with the products when I tried them. And so it was great to be able to get that discount. So that's the two main reasons women join: for a side hustle, or just as a smart shopper to get their own products at cost. You can join for either $30 or $130. So that's the first have to, is you pick your kit. That's just a one-time thing. You never buy another starter kit the rest of your life. So that's the starter kit. You can join for $30 or $130. You get a pick. The $30 gives you a website for an entire year and the ability to process debit and credit cards. The full starter kit gives you all the benefits of the eStart plus $400 of full-size product. It comes with the Time-Wise 3D skincare line for normal to dry skin and combination oily. Eye makeup remover, ultimate mascara, CC cream foundations in every shade, translucent loose powders, and other things. I'm sure I'm trying to remember here. There's the bag and the literature and the mirror and tray and stuff like that. So you get all of that for $130. There's a sample pack add-on that's optional, but you get to pick out $70 worth of samples, but you just pay $45. And that's great to send in the mail. This morning I facialed a friend, an old friend. We haven't seen each other for a long time, for 16 years, but we got together on Zoom and did the facial, and it was just fun to get to know her and catch up. So I love having samples like that are easy to mail. And then I do love to share the other two have-tos. If someone was interested in starting a Mary Kay business, they pick their kit, $30 or $130. The second have-to is when we order from Mary Kay, our minimum order is $225. So we get to hand select $450 retail of whatever we want, whatever our customers are getting. We can combine the orders, and then we only pay half of that. That made me still really nervous because I didn't know how much I'd like this opportunity, if I'd be any good at it. I'm naturally more introverted, knew nothing about skincare or makeup. So there's, but all of our education is self-paced, and a lot of it is free right online too. So I love that. So I love knowing that if I didn't like Mary Kay, I could send back any of my unused products and get 90% of my money back. And the last thing is you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant. And so we look for women who want to remind others of their individual worth. we look for women who want a side hustle. Most Mary Kay consultants have another job, and some of them a full-time job. And then Mary Kay is just kind of where they want it for extra income, for the girlfriend time, for the support, and to be around women who empower and encourage each other. And so sometimes, and especially during the pandemic, we've seen a lot of women join because they want that connection with others and have that friendship and learning and growth. So yeah, so that is what we look for. And right now I have a signing bonus for our $56 brush collection when you join our Mary Kay family. That's going for the next 24 hours. Or you can get a clinical solution booster of your choice. We have a line reducer, a dark spot reducer. We have a, it's called a resurfacer, which is kind of like an exfoliator, but it's helping just resurface and help your skin look more youthful. And then there's a hydrator booster, which I love too with the dry skin. And Melissa, yes, thanks for saying that. Yes, please teach a class for oily skin. I will do that. And I will teach a class for dry skin too, because I definitely know things. And I'm going to talk about these. So Carolyn, thank you for asking, because I never talk about these. And these are like one of my favorite things. So I'm going to make a little note of that. So oily class and dry class. We'll have 2 separate days. And I'll teach those coming up. It'll probably be in June because I've already mapped out my classes till the middle of June. So it might be the end of June. And if you can't watch it live, of course I'll let you know about it, but these are always recorded so you can always watch them. So, okay. So we're going to do our final drawing. I need to add everyone who just asked a question on. So, thank you so much for being on. We appreciate you guys, and your questions were just so spot on. So let me make sure I got Melissa asked a question. Carolyn asked a question. Yes. And I think they asked 2 questions. Let me get their names on twice here. Thank you for typing in the chat. Okay. I think that's on. Okay, perfect. We're going to spin the wheel and see who is going to win our deluxe mini microdermabrasion. Let me get the wheel flipped on. And the winner is going to be, drum roll, think your name. And it looks like it's Carolyn. Awesome. So Carolyn, I will be getting these either to Lindsay or directly to you. Lindsay will let me know what she wants me to do. That way we can get these to you as fast as possible. But thank you so much for being on. Make sure first of all, if you're watching the recording, let your consultant know that you just finished watching. We can't read your mind and know that you're watching, but if you're my guest, I know you're on here as long as you commented. We're going to follow up and asking you any questions that ask you if you had any questions that maybe didn't get answered. See if there's anything we can help you with. And congratulations to Carolyn for being the winner. So thanks for being on here and supporting your consultant. We love and appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you. Bye.